As you can see, the main highlight of our illustration at the middle is President Duterte. We chose him as a centerpiece not only because of the power he has over us and in our country, but also the violations and the heinous crimes that he has committed to his fellow countrymen. We do not hate him personally, but the fact that the administration does not care for the dignity of criminals is unjust.
His face is seen to be cut in half, and for us, this symbolizes what truly lies within him. A gun is seen to be coming out from his eyes, which depicts that most of his solutions is just kill criminals. Just like in Lesson 5 in Norway, there can be better solutions to apprehend law violators. Lastly, the blood dripping symbolizes the pain and violence that administration and the slow, ineffective, and inhumane actions in dealing with criminals in our country.
So here on the right, we have here the people who care for the human dignity and the rights of the people, in contrast to the administration of Duterte. So Mandela fought against the discriminatory policies of his country. Leni Robredo truly cares for the people and disregards herself most of the time. Health workers continue to fight against the virus even though it's risky to their health, and the protesters always fight for the good of the people. On the left are those that are like or even worse than Duterte's administration, that were cruel to the people and did not uphold their rights and dignity. Hitler and Marcos were dictators who did not care for their opposition and got rid of them by any means necessary, and above them are tanks, guns, and missiles, which are war weapons that achieve killing and bloodshed, which is the complete opposite of upholding the dignity and rights of the people.
Inside Duterte's face are different people that have been affected by the government's disregard for human dignity. The crying lady represents the families that have unjustly lost their loved ones. Frontliners hugging each other symbolizes the lack of compassion of the government towards them. And lastly are the victims of the extrajudicial killings who were never given the justice they so deserved. In our slogan, we believe that human dignity is not only about us receiving respect, but also about giving it. And in this administration, the most vulnerable when it comes to violation of human dignity are the minorities such as the indigenous and the poor. Human dignity is a commitment to preserve, defend, and advocate for the equality of all human beings. Because we are all created in the image and likeness of God. Therefore, no one is above or below us. So as people with privileges, we must give the minority a voice where they can empower themselves.